G'day, welcome back to Duxilla Gaming and Riverview Farm. That's right, we are back here on the Riverview Farm and we are continuing on with our farming here. As you can see, our cows seemingly are relatively happy over here. We ended up going and putting a little bit of silage and everything in here to get the cows through the night, because I was worried I didn't want to have any animals die. I have a good habit of killing animals quite regularly. So I just wanted to make sure I had everything going. So we have actually filled them all up. I do need to go over to the store and get some more mineral feed. I've only put a little bit of mineral feed in there now. And I do want to sort of get these up and running and fully pop sort of going. Anyway, so that's all well and good. Now, I had a bit of an epiphany overnight, game time. So, it wasn't really much of an epiphany, I can tell you. Anyway, having a look here, you can notice that our grass field is already ready to harvest again. So the problem with it is our game days were set to 2 game days. I hadn't changed that. So I've now put that back out to 3. And it should give us a bit more time in between grass mowing. But it's ready to harvest again. So I'm going to go over and mow all the grass over here as well, which is fine because that just means it's going to have grass to put away for the grass dryer. So we're going to do that. But in the interim, I figured, well, if we're going to have lots of grass coming in, I might as well get some sheep going as well. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to buy some sheep for both pens. Now, I'm going to get, in this pen here, I'm going to get, now we can have up to 500 sheep in these pens. So in this pen, I'm going to select some Steinschaft, and I'm going to get 60 of them. Thank you. And I'm going to get some landrace of Bentham, and I'm going to get 60 of them. Right, so we've got 120 lambs in here now. Okay, there we go. All nice and good. Now over here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab some sheep over here. But here we're going to have the Swiss Black Brown Mountain sheep. 60 of them. Thank you. And then we're going to have the Black Welsh Mountain here. Sorry, I've got to select and then buy. There we go. All right, there we go. Now what we need to do is we need to get some grass and get them fed. So let's where's the T8? Here it is. I'm going to go grab some grass from the silo, and then we'll come down. We're going to feed the sheep, and then they'll be happy for now. And then we can go on over and mow the grass on the grass field again. So that will be the premise of today. It's just getting the animals settled and getting their feed sorted as well. So yeah, anyway, so that's the plan for this episode. So, let's see if we stick to it. All right, I hope everyone is doing well. We're doing well here. But we're just going to continue on. Hope you're enjoying this series. We're enjoying being here on Riverview. I do like this map. I keep on saying it. But it is good fun. Anyway, right, I'll load some grass. So as you can see, we're going through the grass quite quickly now. So we do certainly need to keep collecting more grass. So having that field populating as we grass quite regularly is always going to help. We've got plenty of silage stored, I think, for the moment. That's all well and good, but we won't be selling it, so we're not going to be making any profit from it anytime near soon. However, the idea is we've got the dairy running now, so we can make some money from the milk, or make some other products from the milk, and then we can also got the sheep going. We're going to make some money from the sheep as well. So yeah, it's win-win effectively. Now, what are we going to do with all those products? So we can do 2 things. We can just sell them off and make money from them, or we can set up a production chain. Now, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to do both. Initially, I'm going to use it just to sell off. So we're just going to sell a lot of it off. I think that's the basic plan. As we get caught up here on this bloody. Okay. Get the message. Oh, Jesus. Right. Okay. So you're not adverse to going that way, are you? So let's change the tip side. Right, that'll be better. Alright, we'll forget with all that. Yeah, so the idea is initially we're going to just sell it off, which is the easiest option, obviously. And then from there, we will, once we sort of get ourselves consolidated a bit better, we will look at putting in certainly a spinnery, or buy the one that's on the map, and also a tailor, so we can have that sorted. Just let me have a look. I'm just going to jump out. See what we've got way percentage wise for these guys. Food, yeah, they got 7,309. They should be fine. Yeah, that'll be okay. That'll get them going. We've got food going here. The robot hasn't fed them yet. Yes, it has. There we go. Oh, the robot. There we go. The robot's off and running. It's feeding them. Excellent. Good. I was a bit worried because the robot wasn't working, so they had no food. Alright, we've now got some slurry coming in. So, excellent. Alright, so that's all running. So, our animals are all up and running. So, what we need to do now is go and mow the grass. There we go, we've got grass. So, we've got 28,000 hay already in there, which is fine. So, things are powering along nicely. In our storage here, we've got plenty of strawberries, tomatoes, and lettuce. We need to get some more stuff put in there, but that can wait. So, we've got plenty of stuff over there to be done. I'm just going to leave this here. But I'm going to go over and grab the mower and get straight into that. Now, I have considered as well upgrading the mower, considering we're going to be doing so much grass. And I think we might look at doing this right now because I think it might be a time to do it. So let's have a look. I want to have a look at, if I was to sell my mower, I get 35,000. That takes up to 110,000. Let me just have a look. So we have got a $35,000 loan. We did say we wanted to keep that low and pay it off. But I'm thinking what we might do is we may well, for what I want to purchase now, we may well take out a loan. And then for the first bits of profit that come back in, we'll pay that back down pretty quick. I know I keep changing my mind, but anyway, that's my prerogative. Okay, what I'm looking at doing is I want to look at getting... is it this guy? No, I'm not going to get that guy. It's these ones here. So, that one there. Yeah, so it is that one. So that's, I'm going to get it. So it's 75,000 total price. I'm going to buy that. Back that off. Get back in here. I'm going to sell that off. Then go back in here. I'm going to grab the front mower. There we go. Now the reason I want that is that negates our need for the windrower for the grass. Now I'm still going to need the windrower obviously for the straw when we have straw being collected. Well, no, not necessarily. I've got the combine's putting in a sway, so I probably don't need the windrower at all for now. So yeah, we'll probably go without. But anyway, so what it means is I can mow and swathe the grass in one go. So that's the advantage of doing it this way. We haven't gone any further into debt, which is fantastic. So that means that the 15 grand we've got on us now can be just our operational funds, and then we've only got that $35,000 to pay back off still, which is fantastic. All right. So we'll go collect the mowers, then we'll go do some mowing, and then so just going to collect all. The other one thing we probably do want to look at doing next is also upgrading our loading wagon, because the loading wagon we've got is the smallest loading wagon. So maybe that's an option to look at as well. But anyway, so in any case, let's just get this going first. You can see our mineral feed is there waiting for us as well. I really didn't do a very good job of that, did I? Oh, because I've got a weight on as well. Don't need the weight on for now. Leave that here at the shop. We may sort that later. I'm still not doing a very good job. Jesus, come on, duck. Right. Red doesn't go with the blue very well, does it? Yeah, so that's the plan. So we'll get this all mowed, and that sort of minimise the amount of time we've got to do that. And then if we get a bigger loading wagon, then that means that we're not going to be impeded by quite so many trips to and fro with taking the grass or whatever back, or grass or straw back to the farm and all that sort of stuff. So that's what we're going to be looking at doing. So we'll sort that out a little bit later. Obviously not now, because we don't want to extend our loan, like I said. All right. Right, we're not doing a forestry tour. Not like our previous episode. Or a couple of episodes back, where we got lost. It was just a tour. I was just giving you a tour of the forestry, as someone pointed out. Alright. So in we come. Now, we'll set ourselves up. Right, so we'll lower them all. There we go. Oh, why aren't you lowering? Thank you. Now, why? Oh, okay. There we go. So I've now enabled the swath. Now all we need to do is delete everything. That should be good to go. And there we go. So we're now making it nice and simple. So as you can see, we're making our swath, which means we don't have to worry about coming back through the windrower. So it's excellent. Now off we go. Oh, didn't notice that. These mowers don't have a collision on them seemingly. Well done, Giants. Good job. Let's see. Or maybe the trees don't. No, I know the trees have a collision on it because I've run into them. Anyway. Alright, so we're just going to get this done. So we'll mow all this, then collect it all. We'll put in fact, there's no reason why I can't put it all in the dryer, because I don't need grass per se, because I can use hay or grass for the sheep, and I need hay for the cows. So I'm just going to put it all in the dryer. It's probably just the easiest thing to do. So that's what we're going to do. So we've got more snow coming again. In a very cold February, in January, February. That's okay. Can't believe this thing's struggling with just a mower on it. Seriously. As you can see, the wild grass at the side of the edge of the field hasn't actually fully grown back, so that's fine. It's just the crop itself that's grown super quick. I didn't even get a chance to roll it, actually. In fact, I probably should have rolled this. Well, actually, no, I didn't get a chance to, because it didn't give me the growth state in between. It just went straight to harvest for whatever reason. I did have that. Had that once before when I was doing a bit of a test play, and I had grass do that. So anyway, we'll just leave it as it is. We'll just take it for what it is and just deal with it. So it gives us a bit of extra grass to deal with, so that's okay. We'll take that little bit of a win as I go and wet the whistle. continue on and around. So this is just like having a baby Big M, basically. Mowing and windrowing all at the same go. Not quite as quick as the Big M. I have got the Big M available to us. I can get either the 450 or the old 500. However, that takes a substantial amount of money. I think I'd be better off getting a new combine or something before I look at getting a Big M, to be honest. But I mean, who knows? It depends on how much grass we end up needing. I mean, we may end up going another field of grass yet. Once we build up our sheep and our cow numbers, we may need a lot more grass and hay than what we've currently got being produced from one field. So who knows? We may just have to embark on a bit more of an investment in that regard. I'm thinking I might just put a hired hand on now, and we'll let him finish off this field. We're going to go off and grab the other tractor and the loading wagon, and we're going to start getting all this taken off the field as quick as we can, just so we can get things moving. We've got all those pallets to put away as well before the next snowstorm comes. Just want to get that out of the weather as quick as we can. Although I suppose if it gets snap frozen, it's not too much of an issue. It's going to stay fresh basically anyway. But yeah, rather it be undercover and out of the way. There's my loading wagon up here. Yes, there's the baby. I mean baby, he's only very small. Alright, oh, I still haven't done this. Alright, I'm going to go get the tint off, because the tint is really, really dark. I never wanted it to be this dark. It makes it a bit of a pain, especially at night, to work out a cab. And some jobs like this particularly are generally, I think, best done in cab. Oh, the baler's here still. Man, duck. You need to start putting your shit away. Right. Alright. Now, close your eyes everyone. Don't look at this. You didn't see a thing. Alright. Oh, come on, where's the trigger? There we go. Right. Customize. Tint. Where's the tint? Regular. Customize. Yes. Okay. Now we're good to go. Right. Let's head out and get this done. We've wasted enough time now. Alright. We now see out the windows nice and clearly, although the glare will be probably a little bit stronger, but that's okay, because we want to just see at night. Not that it's night time now, but anyway, we're off. So we'll head around through here. I think I said before, there's a tree on this corner, not this corner, the next corner I'm going to remove, just because the situation of the tree with the branch, it catches on everything, and it's just an absolute pain. It's this one just here on the corner, this one just here on our right now. I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm not going to get rid of all the trees, obviously. I don't mind the trees. I don't mind the fact this is a bit of a wooded map, but that tree has to go. Oh, off we go. We'll collect the grass, go offload it, and we're all good. I haven't checked the state of the fields other than... No, everything was okay, wasn't it? So it's only this field that was to harvest. I do have to check the other fields though for things like requiring fertilisation or anything else like that. I haven't checked that, but we will do that as well. But while this one is ready to harvest, I'm going to get in and harvest it, because it's only going to supplement the animals as well. So that should be good. So we did change, I think I did mention, we did change the days, length of days to 3 days a month. It was on 2 days, and that's part of the reason why this was turned around so quick. So I mowed it on 1 day, baled it the next, or mowed and baled, and then baled the next day a bit, and then collected it the day after. So that was 2 days. So it's basically it took that as a cycle, and that's what it did. So, but anyway, that's all good. So we're just going to deal with it as it lays, but we really are going to be in need of a bigger loader, aren't we? But then see, that's the offsets. I mean, if we get a bigger loader, we need a bigger tractor. And we haven't got the money to invest in. I mean, we got the T8, and we did invest in that, but we're not going stupidly big, because there's no need to. We just need to be more realistic in this regard. So we may go up 1 or 2 sizes of loader, but it won't be the largest by any means. Yeah, we'll just have to sort of see where we end up with that. But there's no reason why we can't look at upgrading to a point. It just won't necessarily be the biggest, because I mean, there's no point having the biggest loader wagon and then running at 2k an hour because you haven't got the guts in a tractor behind it to pull. So. Alright, so this is the first load. So 16,000 litres. There's probably going to be, I would say probably 100,000 litres will come off that field in grass, which is fine. That's going to supplement and support the animals for quite some time, which is good. Here comes the snow again. So that's okay. I don't mind that. That's not so much of a problem at all. Yeah. Now, the good thing about these silos, so the silos are from Stevie, strange enough, and the silos themselves you can actually activate and deactivate. So we had to activate them, but as you can see, so we've got the grass going in this. We've got 34,000, 38. So that's all loaded up there now, and that's just going to continue on. So we're going to go down this way. But yeah, so that's another tree actually that should be removed, I think, that corner. But yeah, it's as I said, I'm not going to remove many trees. Yeah, it's what was I going to say? We're going to have plenty of grass dealt with, so that's not going to be a problem, and that means the animals will be sustained well. I mean, the only thing we need to worry about is keeping the balance between grass and silage. But what I will probably end up doing as well is I'll probably end up putting in a silage fermenter. So we've got the option then of putting some grass into a silo as well to create silage, and then we don't have to worry about doing the baling. I mean, the baling's not so much of a problem, it's just the time it takes. So it does take time to get that done. So we just need to be mindful of that fact, and that's all well and good. Right. Right, here we go for the next load. Now what we'll do, instead of boring you with multiple episodes like we've said previously, instead of doing multiple episodes of the same thing, we'll probably complete the mowing and the picking up of all the grass off camera, and then that'll be done in this game day, and then we'll come back to you in the next game day with all new things to do, like putting away all the pallets from the greenhouses, looking at the animals again to see how they're progressing, all that sort of stuff. So we'll sort of do it that way, I think, because I know there can be nothing more boring than watching 7 episodes in a row of grass collection or harvesting or something like that. So I'm conscious of the fact that, well, that's certainly from my perspective, I don't like watching that. So we'll certainly try and keep a bit of a balanced approach in relation to the tasks that are being shown as we're going along. Load done. Taking a bit of paint off with these bloody hedge collisions all the time. Luckily I got a good painter that works for me. Right, so load number 2. I do like that. So the snow's got a bit heavier, and unless it was purely my mistake, but the windscreen wiper has gone to a higher speed, and you hear the noise of the windscreen wiper and all that sort of stuff. I think those sort of details are really good, and the fact we have a rear wiper working as well, which is good. Dose off into the dryer. There we go. All right, and that will be it for the episode, I think. So we'll start doing the signing off as we head back over and start another load. But thanks very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series here on Riverview. We're enjoying it. I hope you've enjoyed what we've been doing and what we're getting going with the animals. I'm well aware of the fact that in my time playing Farming Sim 17, 19, and now 22. We have done very little, if any, work with cows. That is changing with FS22. Certainly for Riverview, obviously we've already started with the cows. There is a plan for probably Elm Creek will probably have the cows. I almost missed my turn. But for the moment, Elm Creek's got sheep. Cows will be coming to Elm Creek at some point as well, so we'll definitely try and sort of break up a little bit with some more animal work. I'm looking forward to using the cows. I think the implementation of some of the stuff they've got with the cows, with the mineral feed and all that sort of stuff is very good. I think that's one of the good improvements with FS22 from Giants, and I hope you're looking forward to that aspect of the videos as well. So anyway, if you did like the episode and you're enjoying what we're doing, then make sure you press that little like button. That helps us with a whole pile of things. Not the least of which being the Google algorithm, the feared Google algorithm. And of course, don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. We are coming very soon, very quickly, up to 3,000 subscribers, something we never even thought we'd get close to. We're just, I think, about 100 shy of 3,000 right now. And well, pardon me, I am trying to think of something we can do for our 3,000th subscriber, and in relation to some videos or something like that. But we'll come to that as soon as we can. But anyway, apart from that, don't forget to come join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details are all down below in the description. Don't forget, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duck Gaming and Riverview Farm. See you all later. Bye.